Hi, James Bell, GM's Head of Consumer Affairs here. Bench seats. That's something that only older drivers really know about. I remember being a little kid climbing in between mom and dad in the front of the car. Maybe pop this one open here.
You bet.
What do you think as a designer and looking at advanced design? I mean, do you think we'll ever see anything return to this? What's the story on why front bench seats are gone?
That's a good question. I think, in fact, it was interesting. Just yesterday, we were looking at a 356 Porsche from 1950 with a bench seat. And who would have thought a Porsche with a bench seat?
Exactly.
I think part of it is it's trends. You know, we look today, for some reason, a lot of people, even in a car that isn't a sports car, they look at bucket seats and a console as being something kind of sporty. There's a function that a console provides today where you can store your goods, you can store your cell phone, other things. I think, we talk a lot about a bench seat and it's kind of snuggling up to your date or to your special
I miss those
someone.
days.
I know, it was kind of fun. You think about bench seats in pickup trucks, and we still provide bench seats in pickup trucks. And really until this last year in a Chevy Impala, we could get a bench seat.
Really?
And I think, but for some reason, it's kind of gone out of favor. We think that there's a bit of a magic about it, and we talk about it. Because some customers still bring it up and say, "Oh, I really would like a bench seat," because there's this feeling of a lot more room inside the car.
Yeah, you guys are doing such great work on the interiors now, where it really feels that spaciousness to it.
Right.
So the seat should echo that.
The seats, it should, very much so, and I think there's some safety issues today because
I was gonna ask
airbags
about
and
that,
all those
right.
things that happen. So we have to be cognizant of that. You have to have seat belts. A lot of these cars, if you notice, there are no seat belts in this car.
Sure.
It wasn't required in 1934 to have a seat belt.
Right.
And I think, so there's some legal challenges and some issues we just have to comprehend and be aware of. We do have them in trucks today, in pickup trucks. We really don't have any automobiles today with bench seats. But I think that there's something great about it that you'd love to find a way to revisit it. You never know. Maybe in the advanced world of what we explore, we might find something.
I was going to say, Clay, since you're the man who's doing this advanced design, we might be onto an idea here.
Well, it's funny. We're working on a lot of things. We're talking about these beautiful automobiles, but we're working in a very, very different sphere called urban mobility. And when we were looking at in that area, a very smooth across bench seat in these very small cars is something that actually has emerged as something very desirable because the feeling of space. So we might see it emerge in some very unexpected places.